everyone. Happy November. Hope you guys had an incredible Halloween, got lots of candy. It's the one time a year when you can break mom's rule about not taking candy from a stranger. So hope you enjoyed it and hope you enjoyed the rain yesterday. I'm glad it's finally cooling off a little bit. I just hope my hair doesn't get too frizzy. So in class this past Sunday, we started a new series on the Gospel of John, one of my favorite books in the Bible. All month long, we're going to be looking at how Jesus' actions and conversations show that he is the light of the world. And it all starts in the very beginning. John 1:1 says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning." So Jesus has always existed. And yes, it's true that he became a physical person around the year 4 BC, but he existed in heaven long before that time. In fact, he was with God in heaven since before the universe was even created. So when God finally arrived here on earth in the person of Jesus, it should have been a huge party, like the way that people react when their loved ones come back from overseas being in the military, or they see a friend that they haven't seen in years and years and years, and they just run and hug and high five, and it's just this beautiful thing. Or imagine the way a child might react if they're in the hospital sick and they get visited by their favorite superhero. When Jesus came to the world, it should have been just like that. Instead, here's what the Bible says. John chapter 1, verse 10. Jesus was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. So a lot of people thought Jesus was just an ordinary man like you or me. Maybe he was a good teacher, maybe a moral person, but certainly not the Son of God. In fact, many people have accused Jesus and his disciples of just lying, of making it all up, of putting on this big hoax, deceiving people in order to get a lot of attention and followers. And it must have been heartbreaking for Jesus to come into the world, be with the people he loves, he created, only to have them reject him and accuse him of being a liar. They failed to recognize who he truly was. And it wasn't because he was wearing some ridiculous costume or disguise. The good news is, for those of us who do believe that Jesus is the Son of God, we are given the right to become children of God, which means we're all part of the same big, extended family. Guys, never forget that you belong to God. If you believe in Jesus, you are his child. May God bless you this week, and I hope to see you soon.